if I give you a few lines, could you give me like a Wookiee line of what that line would be? Because you're supposed to be ready.
Okay.
So this is Emilia Clarke doing the voice of Chewbacca. All right, say, ready to jump to hyperspace.
Oh. Oh my God, that's worse than I thought it was in my head.
Is Chewbacca
You.
a Wookiee? Yes. A girl.
Oh.
I think we would classify Chewbacca as a man. In that traditional...
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
In what bits you were born with. Yep.
Is Chewbacca a dog?
I mean...
Actually, Chewbacca was based on a dog that George Lucas had riding on his passenger seat in his car. Chewbacca is based on a dog.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow.
Indiana was the dog's name.
I was going into an elevator and there was it opened and I was like, is this going down? And the guy was like, no, it's going up. Holy And so that's sort of a different vibe that I've experienced before.
You're not used to that.
Although maybe something else happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's possible, yeah. You're going to have to take the stairs from now on. It's probably what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I think I blew a statue. I was very, very, very drunk. Like, there was these statues, just like statues everywhere, and I would just go up and I'd talk to them.
One thing led to another.
One thing led to
Remember
another.
what it was a statue of?
No, probably something really important.
Harrelson has been here on a number of occasions.
Yes.
I feel like he's less interested in Star Wars than anyone I know.
Yeah, maybe. That might be true, yeah. He was kind of like, you know, he's like, wait, what is it he's directing? What is this going on? He barely knew, like, that
He
it
probably
was
thought you were
happening,
Indiana Jones or something. He didn't know what the hell was going on.
What does Emilia Clarke eat? Yeah, like food, like alcohol.
That's
not
not
your
one of the
question, is it?
questions.
I can't believe that's a question, actually.
Yeah.
What does Emilia Clarke eat? I don't eat meat, but I do eat fish. I did do a movie and I was drinking a green smoothie and I overheard someone go, I heard all she eats is grass. I eat more than grass, folks. You heard it here first.
I told my agent, I was like, if they're making a Han Solo movie, Lando's got to be in it, and I want to be Lando. And to his credit, and I appreciate it, he was like, I don't like your odds.
If somebody asked me for a photograph whilst, for example, I was on a tube journey,
Yeah.
the face is just all wrong.
No, definitely. Also, you're like, huh? We're gonna stay here. It's commuter time.
Have you got motion blur?
Yeah, exactly.
On this, cool.
Can you not? Can you not focus?
Tough
Stuck
one.
here. Piccadilly Circus.
This is my stop.
This is
Believe it or
yeah.
not, this is my stop.
Yeah, it wasn't before. It is now.
With the secrecy aspect of this, can you tell your family that you're going to be a part of this?
Officially, no, but I did. I was very clear with my Nana about don't tell anyone that this is happening. And then I called her a week later and she was like, my friends are so excited. Everybody can't wait. And I was like, Nana, you can't. And she was like, well, that's ridiculous.
What the hell is going on?
I have to calm down. I'm quite... That's horrible. One of the worst things I've ever tasted in my life.
And that was like a big moment, just like, you know, he was proud. And then I went and got a large cheese pizza, and then went home and watched Empire Strikes Back.
The Lucasfilm team are quite strict about what you can take home, but were there any mementos you were allowed to...
Yeah, I have a jacket. Yeah, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that.
When can you wear it?
That's a very good question. I wear it out all the time. I wear it constantly. Yeah, I go out to dinner in LA.
Because whilst you're not being stopped in the street...
Right, I need to get more of that, exactly. That's what I'm trying to do. I set it up and hope people come by.
I was going to a premiere because I didn't know what a screening was, but it was a screening, an early screening of the movie.
Oh.
So I brought an autograph book.
Really?
And I thought it was going to be this star-studded event, which it wasn't. There was no one there except Shaquille O'Neal. Then he kind of got swarmed by all these kids. And then he left and took my pen. Yeah, I know.
Oh, wow.
So actually, while I'm here...
Shaq owes you a pen.
He owes me a pen. Yeah, it was a gel pen.
It was a gel pen.
It was silver. It was a big deal. So I hope he's watching.
That tastes to me like a fifth grade birthday party, and like I'm just like sitting in the corner, like, why doesn't Tia like me? Like that kind of thing. Like this is so intense.
And then on Star Wars, it's all real. So you've got real creatures coming at you. that are frightening, and if you can't see the puppeteer who's controlling it behind you, you're like,
Really?
It's like a sumo wrestler thing, like,
Really?
Yeah, and it's quite funny, some of the puppeteers get really into it, because there's so much animatronics, so you've got this creature coming at you, and you're like, oh, this is frightening. And then there's some dude doing all of the faces, like, whilst, like, controlling it.
Does Chewbacca get a medal?
He should.
He should.
He should get a medal.
I think he definitely
He should absolutely get a medal.
And
let's try and make that happen.
Let's write to someone.
I think we should. George, if you're watching.
Who will you take to the premiere with you?
Got my Nana, who's a big fan of me, doesn't really care about Star Wars.
Oh, she doesn't?
She calls it Star Trek, and she can't remember Chewie's name. She says, like, oh, that big hairy, what's the Bigfoot guy or the bear or something?
Eh?
No, they're kind of like Funyuns.
Onions?
Yeah. They're like onion rings, but they're like this.
Fun.
Yeah, they're more fun than onion rings. I'm kind of like these.
Already.
Yeah, I'm already wanting those.
No, I actually think these are a bit much.
What?
Bit of a...
Who are you, my mom? Come on.
My Nana. She has like a little stool in the bathroom that has like every magazine that I've ever been in
really?
next to the toilet. So if you're bored,
She just flips through and looks at her grandson.
Exactly. And if you're sitting on the toilet and looking at my face a lot, it maybe when you see me in person, it might be a little weird.
Does Emilia Clarke respond to fan mail? Oh my God. Yeah, I do, actually. That's terrible.
They should know that.
They should know that because I respond. I really do. If you're nice. If you're not nice, then no. No.
It now looks like Guillermo's under arrest.
They know he's the one to watch.
Boy, you're really embracing the Star Wars thing, aren't you?
Well, these guys are with me everywhere I go.
Oh,
because,
really?
Yeah, just protection and also so I don't say the wrong thing. They're pretty...
Oh, right. I would imagine that. Are you good at keeping secrets?
I'm great at keeping secrets.
Is Chewbacca going to die?
Oh my God, guys!
Well,
that's so dark.
If anyone is bold enough to try, they'll be met with furry resistance. And it's going to be bad for the other guy. Because Chewbacca is...
Yeah, exactly.
Fierce. What is Chewbacca's language? It is Shiriwook. And the language goes something like this.
He just asked you all out on a date.
No.
Oh.
Does he memorize his noises?
He would make that joke sometimes because we'd be in the cockpit and sometimes I have to say stuff that, you know, I name like 16 different buttons in one planet and a gun and a thing and I'm like learning the lines and then I'd turn to him and he'd be like, I think, then I say, and he'd sort of screw with me.
That's good.
Why did Woody Harrelson wear pajamas? I assume they meant that time, last time I was in Cannes, maybe. They're very comfortable. I'm not done with my pajama wearing.
When you did get this job, what did you do? Like, what was your first move? Did you call your father first, or what did you do?
I did call my dad first. There's this, like, a city that they built, like, in this, like, on this desert island. Like, a city. Like, it was an entire city that we built. And, like, we just got to walk through it and just hang out and just, you know, Chewbacca's on his cell phone, like, in there, like, you know, people just say it was awesome.
You know what I sneak in after a stressful day is a bit of Hell's Kitchen.
I can't handle that. It's too much shouting.
Is it too much?
It's too much. At least with MasterChef, it's chill. Do you know what I mean? And it's very impressive. I do love, I'm a foodie, I love cooking, and Grand Designs as well is just chill. Also, Kirsty on location. I think it's become very clear. I do watch daytime television. Every once in a while, you're like, I need to turn my brain off. I'm just gonna see what the property is doing. And
you know, there's probably Joe, you know, would know about this. The lady who was doing the. Oh, she's not up yet.
What?
The lady, the old and the young.
Oh, Joe from the game. Oh, okay. I should have asked her. Yeah. She probably did.
Now, she would have known if you'd shown some.
Did you get Joe high before the game? Is that what happened?
Well, we had a little hang time.
I'm a little bit shocked by the city thing because Woody Harrelson was here a couple of nights ago, and I said, "Well, you guys were out in the middle of the desert." He's like, "No, that was all on a soundstage in London." And now I realize he was just high or something.
I was wondering why he was sleeping the entire time. I just thought he was like jet lagged, but oh no, edibles.
Watch out, Star Destroyer right ahead. Just sit there.
Hey, it's Gigi Hadid. For more videos like this, click here.
Hi, I'm Cara Delevingne. Please don't forget to subscribe by clicking this button right here. Boop.
Thanks for watching.